If you're watching this video, then you're most likely here because you've just scored yourself one of these, the PASportVO, the first interface designed specifically for voice actors and podcasters alike. And hopefully you're here because you want to find out how to use it. And that's exactly what we're about to do. In the meantime, if you'd like to have a look at one or get your hands on one, you can check out Centrance.com. And if you want to do a bit more of a deep dive before you fork out the cash, check out the podcast, theProAudioSuite.com. In the meantime, enjoy the show.
This one is Camera Sound Kit. And this is definitely a very edge case use for the PASportVO. But if you wanted to use it as a portable mic input preamp mixer for ENG or film production or whatever, that's this. So this would be assuming you're not connected to a computer at all. You have the option to do so, but this would be assuming it's not connected to any PC or anything. It's only connected to a power bank, and then the aux out goes to your camera. And depending on what kind of camera you have, you'll have to be very careful at what you set the speaker knob to. Actually, no, the headphone.
No, this is headphone mode.
This is in headphone mode.
So you can't change your headphone volume because you will be changing the record volume.
That is true.
Can't you set it to speaker though?
No,
they won't have the microphones on it.
That's right. Speaker will not pass the microphone signal out of the speaker.
So that way there's
jack.
no feedback.
Oh,
that is our feedback
of course.
prevention thing.
Uh-huh.
So we didn't want to have yet another switch to have another mode. You can still monitor on headphones. You'll have your headphones plugged into the headphone jack, but the volume that you hear in the headphones is going to be predicated by the signal you need to send out to your camera. So keep that in mind.
Your headphone volume is your camera gain.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. So if you've got a good camera with a variable line input, you might find a perfect sweet spot where the headphone level's solid, and then you can trim your camera input until everything matches. If your camera is got a mic input level only, you're going to have to run that really low.
I would suggest that if your camera passes audio in real time, that you're better off monitoring through the camera so you can hear what you are doing to that camera input gain. Because
I agree with that
who knows
entirely.
what you got there? You got a preamp on there, and I've seen it before where you're clipping something, but you're clipping it so early on that it's actually like not going into the red. It's just in the green zone.
You're clipping the input of the camera, but not clipping the DAC on the camera, not clipping the digital record. You're clipping the analog stage. And that's a common issue.
It's in the green. It's okay. It's like, you didn't listen to it.
Yeah. So that is a very good point. And this was something I learned from doing production sound mixing way, way back, is I had a cable that had a monitor return on it. It was like a snake, and that would run out to the camera, and it had a signal returning from the camera all the way back to my mixing rig, so I could hear what was coming off the camera, because that is the most important
I've gotten
thing.
this request. Like, they send me the video, and it's some guy talking, and the camera is like 15 feet away from him, and he's got a lav on, and it sounds like he's 15 feet away. Because the camera person who's got XLRs on his camera didn't switch his camera to XLR input. And it's just getting like the built-in crappy shotgun.
Yeah. And let this be a lesson.
Looks like meters.
Always record a backup. Always record a backup. So this thing,
don't just look at meters. Listen.
Yeah, don't just record. Yeah, and record a backup. Like when I was doing production mixing, even if we ran audio straight to cam, I would always record a backup to a DAT at the time. That was how long ago it was. But this thing, you can use your phone as the backup, right? You can plug your phone into the record port, and that could be the backup recorder, right? So we got you covered. Again, how many people are going to be doing this on this device? I don't really know. But
it's the photographer VO professional.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people do more than one job. Let's face it. That's how this business goes.